Come for some good soup.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live.
Good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup live.
The Good Soup is live at the one and only Smart Castle in Leonardo, New Jersey.
Hello and welcome to the Good Soup Live. I am your host, the Dented Can. To my right is the one and only Angelina Moretti, aka Ginger Snaps. To her right is John William, Finger Cuffs, Cohee London, Dented Batman.
All right.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
My laptop speaker's on already. We're fucking things up. It's crazy. All right, we're good now. We had an echo.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do we still have?
No. we
Okay,
don't have
we're
an
good.
echo. No, we're
So
good.
what's up, John? How was your week?
What's today? Monday? Yeah, I'm just a little stressed out from packing so much shit up, but it's not even my shit now, and I'm packing it up. I'm working a little too hard. But anyway, anywho, we went to that.
Please, let's not go back to that talk.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do that kind of talk again tonight.
No duty.
No dookie talk.
Dookie.
This is
no
the dookie
talk.
hour.
We just wanted to try the dispensary. So we went, and I guess we went at the wrong time because it was.
Which one did you go to?
The one in Neptune.
So you did go. You went to Zen.
Was there a line?
So
There was a line.
here's the
Yeah.
deal. That is something I can tell you from experience, and I live around the corner from a dispensary. There's always a fucking line. It doesn't matter. 2 hours before they open in the morning, there's a line. 2 hours after they close, there's still a fucking line.
Oh, the guy was. When you're waiting for an hour, like at Great Adventure, and
Yeah, but this is a much better ride. You know that, right?
yeah. So, you start talking to people a little bit, and my girl was like, "Oh, you should have wore your hoodie," and I'm like, So
He's like, eh.
I was just, you start talking to people, and I was, so the guy's like, "Yeah, this is right after work, everybody just comes here." You know what I mean? And then they have the people that have cards, they get like the fast pass, They don't have to pay. I don't think they have to pay the tax or something.
When you're medical, you get first priority service.
Yeah, so we get special
I mean,
parking.
he went to the dispo today.
yeah, you get better
I
parking.
get
Yeah,
better parking. I don't
parking.
wait like you
It's
do. I only wait
quicker.
for like 3 minutes. And I can buy more. And there's much more selection for medical than there is for people, rec people like you.
So I asked the guy, if I could, if I had enough money right now, could I get a quarter pound? He's like, yeah. He's like, we can give you a quarter pound. And we just bought 5 pre-rolls and a bag of gummies, and he put it down.
You probably look like such a
He
dick.
put it down.
Go in there, talk about quarter
So one
pounds
guy-
and shit. He walks out with 5 single pre-rolls.
Yeah, I'm like, well, not,
Hi, guys.
not right
like
now, but maybe
$400
next
later.
time. So, I saw one guy spent like $400.
It's easy
Yeah,
to
but
do
that
in
wasn't
the
a quarter pound. See, that's you're not understanding, Johnny. Like a quarter pound, I would sell you a quarter pound at dispo prices too, and I don't even sell. But you know what, man? You're talking. It probably cost you somewhere like $27,000 for a quarter pound.
No, really. I mean, if it's you
Plus
figure it's $500 an ounce, right?
At the
Yes,
dispo.
we are.
At the dispo. If you don't go to the dispo, it's like
Hint,
$220.
If you have a friend that would just give it
and that's
to
for
you,
really good weed. If you want dirt weed, like absolute dirt trash, it's like $175.
dude, you can get garbage ounces
like
for like
$150.
$75. That'll still get you lit.
Yeah.
You might get a little bit of a headache.
You can get to smoke half of it.
I just wanted to see what it felt like, because I was explaining to my girl while we waited online for an hour that, it's just weird to actually buy real marijuana, like, over the counter.
We used to get arrested for this, folks.
Yeah, who's seen Clerks 3? I mean, right outside this building, that scene.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
That's
real.
how we did it in the 90s, son.
Oh my god, and it sticks with you. It's fun. Ask her on the way here. I stopped at the dispensary up by my house right before we left. I have 4 pre-rolled joints, and what else did I buy? It was 4 pre-rolled. That was it. Oh no, and I have my dab pen and some dabs on me, right? And there's a cop it's not even behind us. He's like alongside of us and gets over in front of me. And I'm grabbing them out of my coat and like tucking them under the center. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You have a prescription and it's legal." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's just how it is, man. You start getting the."
Well, look, Danielle just wrote, "You'll still get arrested where I live." Yeah, there's.
I don't miss those fucking days.
Yeah, no,
that
I'm
shit
good.
Sucked.
So yeah, I mean, I was trying to tell my girl that, right? You know, that's Zen Leaf is in Neptune right there. I don't know if that's 33 or.
It's the Spirit
That's
of
the one with
Halloween's
the
right next to
drive-through
it.
window, right?
66. It might be 66.
We know what a Spirit is in Neptune.
Yeah, but that's the new one
Yeah.
that has the drive-in theater, right? Or theater. Jesus Christ. Drive.
I don't know. It
Shop
used to be a
right
Home Goods, that
It's
Zen
like
Leaf
right on
building.
it's on the other side of the big super shop
yeah,
right over.
I know. We were just over there not so long ago.
I don't know. There might be something to this medical dispensary weed in.
So like literally right up the street, up the highway. You know,
It's
the
centerfolds.
The circle, centerfolds. Oh, centerfolds. Yeah, that's on the other side. But if you go where there used to be the Coca-Cola factory,
Yes.
they knocked it down now. I think
Yep.
it's something. I haven't been over
A
that
pile of
far
bricks.
It's a pile of busted bricks.
It's a pile of bricks.
So I used to go into Asbury right there. So we used to get I used to get it from the Jamaicans in Asbury, and my buddy would I work with these guys, and we would
All I
go
can
right up
picture
there, and
is-
they would. So one time I probably told you the story, but one time we park in the spot, and the freaking TNT is going in the front door, the tactical narcotics. They're going in the front door, and my Jamaican buddy's like, "Yo,
And he's going
man,
out the
get
back.
the fuck out of here, man! Get the fuck out of here!" And I'm like, and he was cool enough
To come out and give you the heads up. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
need to go.
because we were getting out of my truck and walking in, going to knock on a door. I mean, while in the front, the SWAT was breaking the door down.
But the funniest part about that story is the only thing I
But it was like
pictured-
literally a mile away from where I just walked in and
Get to the weed, man.
I picture Dave Chappelle from Half Baked wearing that fucking hat going, "Go here, London. I said I'm from Jamaica, man."
Well, that was. This is my joke that nobody. I mean, it's not my joke. It's Dave Chappelle's joke, but it's the joke I always say. Like when somebody says they're like from Jamaica or they want to go to Jamaica, and I always say, "Well, what part of Jamaica you want to go to?"
Right by the beach.
You know what I mean? That's.
Dude, that is my all-time favorite stoner movie, man. I live for that movie.
And the
She
cops
hates it
don't
now
the
'cause
cops
I make
the
you
cops
watch it.
get,
I've probably seen it well over 1 million times. I mean, come on. I was in college when that movie came out.
Yo, we stopped watching it for like a year, and then
I
fucking,
can't-
it
it's
was
like
3 weeks
nauseating.
ago, I
I can't
I
watch
bought
it.
a pre-roll from the dispensary, and it was called Butter Stuff. The whole way home, Buttercup, Butter Stuff.
he's like, he wants my fruit cocktail, and he steps on. How about when what's his name? What was Chappelle's? What was his name in the? The fuck was his name?
What, Half Baked?
Yeah, in
Oh
Half
my
Baked. What was
God.
his name? His name
I'm
was,
drawing a brain fart now because you've.
Lewis Winthorpe? No, that was Trading Places. It's but he steps on the fucking dog. The dog's dead. Killer.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
he
they
steps
killed
on
Killer
his-
B.
He steps on its face or its head. That was
All right, we can't keep doing this. This isn't a. Too bad Jerry wasn't.
Yeah, when fucking Brewer had the Jerry Garcia pouch, he's like, yeah,
Oh
man,
shit!
Jerry.
Yeah. That's you're the Jim Brewer.
I
of the
really
Good
am.
Soup Live.
Hell, I'm trying to think of his name. I know his name. It's like I could see it.
Thurgood.
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 Yeah, there it is.
And he's got the what was he when
Brain
he was
database of bullshit.
when he was mopping the floor? He's got the Charleston
Zagnut.
Zagnut or
Abba
Charleston
Dabba.
Chew.
Abba dabba, you mowing the friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, can you do me a favor? Can you go get this?
Abba Zabba.
Abba Zabba. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That fucking dispensary, man. I'm telling you guys, yo, since they went like full legal here, the new companies, they have like all these new grows that didn't exist when it was just medical. And like, because when it was medical, it was literally, you had like Garden State's brand and Curaleaf, which is the same shit you get everywhere.
Verano.
And Verano, yeah. But now there's like this Lost in Translation and I don't know what the new one I got is, but dude,
There's a
some of
whole
this
bunch
shit
of
that
them.
they're coming, it's solid, man.
It's not. Yeah.
I think I think the big dispensary like grows that are approved now, they're tired of losing their money to like the small Cali dealers. So
They don't
stepped up
actually
the fucking game.
They don't actually grow it in Neptune though.
It all has to be grown in-house. So yeah, it's coming from somewhere in New Jersey, but usually those buildings, half of it is a storefront and the other half is a grow. They do indoor grows.
Oh my God! You walk into GSP in Woodbridge.
Oh my God! You fucking walk
and
out of there and you're like, God, you're
stinks.
You're
You
like,
smell like weed when you walk out. 'Cause they do-
I
they
could
do all the-
have swore I waited so long online that
they probably were
I
drying
was
it for you.
I felt like I had a slight buzz.
I'm pretty sure he had to cut it and then they had to dry it out for you.
Oh,
The hair
shut up.
dryer. You don't remember that shit when you were younger and like there was that sketchy dude in somebody's apartment and it's like, dude, come on, man, I've been waiting 45 minutes for a 20 sack. And he's like, come out of the oven right now. They're almost fucking ready.
Right? You got to you really have to hang it upside down?
Yeah, man. But you know, when you used to get the stuff and it was so wet, you would just back in Prohibition
Yeah,
days,
I'm
they
pretty
would just
sure
stick it
that
in
was
the
like
oven.
bug spray that was on there because I mean, come on now.
Like
Yeah.
fucking what is that? Training day.
Yeah.
He's like walla walla.
I heard they're going to make another training day, right? Are they going to make another?
How?
I thought Denzel retired.
He got blown into a bajillion pieces, man. They sawed his ass in half.
The Russians? I liked them. I liked them when he did.
Ethan Hawke's crooked now in this one. That'd be funny as fuck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Cypress
Training
Hill's
Day-
like 100 years old. They're making music for Training Day.
Training Day was.
They're gonna have
They
that
got
same.
training wheels.
They're gonna have that same dude that plays like the badass cartel member in every movie. He's got to be 130 by now. The dude with the handlebar mustache.
He was like. What does he say to the other guy? He's like, "Yo, man, you ever had your shit pushed in?" He's like, "Yeah, man.
I thought we weren't going there tonight, Johnny.
Smiley.
Smiley, damn, bro, that's
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. All right, so I got a fun one today. So Angie has been bothering me a lot lately, guys, and I want your help on this. She's been bothering me constantly that she wants a hobby. She wants something to do. And she came up with a couple of them. I had to shoot 2 or 3 of them down. One of my favorites was she said she wanted to set up a pottery wheel in the basement of our apartment. I'm like, bro, there's a wolf spider that's like this goddamn big down there. They're gonna be cuddled up like in Ghost, fucking making the fucking.
It's gonna have all his
guys-
legs wrapped around me.
You guys have to. Can you record that? Because that would be cool.
Be throwing pottery in the basement with the wolf
Or you could be
spider.
like,
Don't
remember,
bother
remember,
me.
All I'll hear
remember
from
one of
upstairs
the.
is all I'll hear from upstairs is I love you, ditto.
Remember one of the. Remember one of the Naked Guns. I forget which Naked
Yes.
Gun it was.
Yeah, they
were
had
doing it,
everybody's hands wrapped around.
and it was Leslie Nielsen's arms were fucking like fucking. They
Right?
were. And then
Dude.
she reaches. She goes down his pants and she pulls out the clay and then she makes an ashtray or whatever she made.
That thing's crazy, man. You're fucking nuts. That thing's huge.
Now listen.
I'm scared. Listen. I went down there with a shovel, and I'm still scared of that fucking thing. It's so big.
Spiders are spiders don't really. I mean, they're creepy looking, and they if I was sleeping and it was walking across my like forehead, I might be a little nervous, but they don't bother me. Spiders. Everybody
wake
wants
up,
to
you're
kill.
like-
Everybody wants to kill. Everybody wants to kill a spider, but the spiders, eat.
Well,
a
the
lot
other
of bugs.
thing. Well,
I
that's
mean,
the
I
thing
don't
that-
particularly like brown recluse or black widows. Those are kind of
those
deadly.
are those even
But
even like a
even
fucking
wolf
tarantula.
spiders freak
Wait,
me the
wait.
fuck out.
But here's the thing, man. Like, this is my whole point. Is part of the reason I'm so scared to kill this spider is because
It eats everything.
whatever the fuck he's been eating to get that goddamn big, I'm afraid of that more than I'm afraid of fucking having to duck him as I come through the doorway. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's probably just eating like he's eating all the little stuff.
Exactly. So let's
Just let
do
him
that.
keep doing it. It's like the driveway cat. That
And
we
then
have.
he'll be my
We
ghost
have a
friend
trash
in the
cat,
basement.
and everybody's like, "Kill it," and I'm like, "I can't kill it," and they're like,
No,
"Why?" I was
you don't
because
wanna- I
it fucking
feed- I
kills all
feed,
the mice. It kills all the fucking
Exactly.
everything. It kills
I feed.
everything.
I put food out for feral cats. Right? They're called feral cats or alley cat. If you live in the
Yeah,
city,
but I'm not
they're called
sending.
alley
Dude,
cats.
I live in I don't live in the suburbs like you. We live in like a mini city that's on the water.
So that's an alley.
I'm not trying to throw fucking bait out and send out a beacon signal. Like,
That's
come
an
on,
alley.
guys.
So the other night, right? I put food out, and There's a couple cats. There's a couple cats that eat. But I'm like, so I figured out how to turn a spotlight on over my garage, and I never knew until like 2-3 weeks ago.
How long have you lived in this fucking house? Your whole life, right?
My whole life, but it was, So I put the spotlight on, and now when I put the food out there, I could see it's the spot. One of the spotlights is shining right where the food is. The other night there was 3 raccoons that had to be 30 pounds apiece. There was an opossum. There was 2 skunks.
Were they playing poker?
2 skunks. I'm like, and then the cat was like just sitting off to the side waiting for everybody to fucking leave because he didn't want to go into the middle of the action. And then the other night, I guess I looked out the window. And, I look out the window once in a while to see if my truck's all right. And there was a deer. I don't know if he was eating the kibble, but he was like right where the kibble is.
So the deer's gonna hang out with everybody.
I don't think the deer's gonna eat kibble, but.
Hey, Danielle, no, how the fuck else do you think that spider is going to learn how to do pottery with her? I mean, someone's got to teach it.
Brings shit down to the basement to feed it.
That's all right, man. If she's got a spider that'll do pottery with her, that means she has exactly one more person to do hobbies. Well, not a person per se, but one more interested party to do hobbies with her than I have.
I saw.
He doesn't hang out when I'm doing my fucking.
I saw a pretty funny video. If you want to. These 2 chicks, one chick invented this, on a bicycle.
Wait, this isn't 2 girls, 1 cup, though, right? Or we're not.
No. This is
2 girls, 1 bicycle.
2 girls in a unicycle.
The chicks are on a bike. They have 2 bikes, and the one chick invented so when you pedal, there's a hole in the seat and the thing, and it comes up.
Hey, it's a Sibian bike.
It comes up and down. So you should take a mountain bike.
You think that's what they put them girls on in that the commercials when they're always on the tandem? They always look so fucking happy.
There's no seat.
Yeah, it's just it's a Sibian bike.
Oh God, that's gotta hurt.
Over and over again.
But it was just weird buying reefer without any issues. I mean, you had to show your license. I mean, that's a little weird, but
you have to show your license. Yeah, Johnny's all worried. Like, why do you want my fucking ID? He writes in the book when he signs in. It's
Am I not old enough?
It's under John Smith.
I'm like, I'm not gonna buy enough marijuana to where you have to fucking keep track of me.
Well, motherfucker, I don't know about that. They were probably worried you went in there talking some crazy shit. Like, I want 14 fucking pounds and your finest Colombian cocaine.
And then the guy tells me the prices. Then I see the prices and I'm
then
like, okay,
like,
5 pre-rolls and a
pre-rolls.
pack of gummies.
That's how.
You know what's embarrassing though, and I've had this happen, man, and not because I didn't have enough money, but because I didn't bring enough money. And
well, they take.
Some
cards.
of them do. Some of them.
This place does.
But the one I went to at the time didn't, and I didn't bring enough money with me. It is so embarrassing when you're getting like 3 pre-rolls and you gotta tell them to put 1 back. You're like, I might have overdid it. And they're like, why? How short are you? And I'm like, enough. I was like, I didn't count on a gram pre-roll costing me $74 in my left nut.
Yeah, well, if you're medical, you get discounts.
Yes, you do. Oh my God, how did we get back? I don't know. It just
circles
it's
right
a
back
circle,
around.
like life. Like you want to talk about Chuck and Larry, and it's a circle.
He's like, it's a circle, not a triangle, but a circle. And he's like, that's nice. And the best part of the movie is I'm watching it with my girl. I said when they come in from the rain. And it's Chuck and no, it's Larry. Which one was Sandler? Chuck?
Sorry.
Your guess is good.
I mean, that movie was okay.
Chuck and Larry. Well, it was Adam Sandler and what's her name? And she's all wet. And
Jessica Biel.
She takes off her.
To be fair,
I mean, she does. To be honest, that was.
Why you gotta get mad?
Are you angry?
I can see it.
Jessica Biel looks like a skeleton now.
Well, yeah, I know she's fucking.
Yeah, but she was her butt was pretty meaty and.
Well, then I mean, she was.
But
hot
yeah,
in
no,
Blade.
it's not.
In Blade 3, she was.
What was that new one?
But the Sinner Man, she looks like she is.
I mean, she did it on purpose, and I get that, but
she did not rebound well. From
yeah,
it,
she
though.
didn't come back from it like you would have thought. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, she's got the anorexic teeth when your teeth are too big for your face because you're so skinny.
I did not, Chrissy, yet. We were waiting for you to bring it up, but I will right now. We have a present from Chrissy Wiseman to the world on behalf of the Good Soup Live, and you will be able to get these starting probably later tonight or tomorrow morning on the website.
Please tell me that you loaded it.
No, he did. Christian did it for me. I just got to find it. Give me a second. There it is. So if you guys remember on my birthday show, Julia had mentioned that she wanted to get Johnny drawn as Buddha, and it would be on a T-shirt, and it would have the slogans from all the cool shit you say.
I did.
So
Julia
this
showed
is
me- yeah, it was.
that is the new artwork.
And you know what? I said to her, that is funny because when I'm sitting in my chair without a shirt on at home,
That's where it's at, right?
That's
Me too,
what I
bro.
look
Don't
like.
feel bad. Me too.
So little quotes from Johnny are going to be like all over that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have so basically the quotes are gonna be there's gonna be more than one. So as the new ones come in and the new awesomeness
Like I
comes out,
took it all the way to the cob.
yes,
like that one.
we're definitely gonna have him.
The corn shucking
to the root.
to the root. Like,
see
Yeah.
like-
Oh, that's really nice, Chrissy. That's good shit.
Yeah, it's dope.
I mean,
man.
that's-
I can't
that's good
wait.
stuff.
I'm super excited. So you guys actually, and speaking of, let's plug our merch right now. If you head over to
Spooky soup.
www.thegoodsouplive.com, you can get this logo. You can also get our custom new Good Soup Live logo that was done by Chrissy Wiseman and Chris McDonald.
All right.
As well as Spooky Soup, which was done by the same Chrissy Wiseman and
I'm
Chris
getting
McDonald.
my T-shirt next week.
And now you can get the new Buddha finger cuffs with appropriate sayings or inappropriate sayings. I don't know how you want to.
Inappropriate. Sayings.
Inappropriate sayings. And you can get it all at our website. And for the rest of the month of October, 50% of the profits is going directly to childsplaycharity.com. And the rest is going to making you guys a bigger, better show.
Why don't you put the
All
website at
right.
the bottom of the?
Because I don't want to right now.
Okay.
It's thegoodsouplive.com. Y'all can get that, right? I got faith in you. Or you could just click the 74 links that are somewhere. No?
All over the place.
The links.
So yeah, what else is going on? I don't know.
He said, well, it's all right. We have topics to handle this. I just kind of, there we go. Hang on.
Oh my God, that's a lot of stuff.
I
dude.
keep track, buddy. I have all kinds of fun stuff. So we already talked. So Angie got to go to a medical conference, and we're going to let Angie tell you the amazing story about it.
Oh, what? That I was the youngest person there out of the 300 people there.
You were the
At
young- you were the
42
youngest?
years old, I was the youngest person there. I wanted to cry.
And here's where it gets awesome is that somebody had said, when you posted about it, somebody had said, well, you know, it's a concern because I don't feel like there's going to be any doctors and stuff for you guys when you get older. And all I keep thinking in my head is, yeah, you're probably right. But then again, there's going to be no Medicaid or Social Security. So even if there were doctors, we wouldn't be able to pay for
We're
them
gonna pay for 'em
anyway.
anyway. It's gonna have to
Like
be
our
free.
generation kind of got boned on the healthcare thing. We've all accepted the fact that we're just going to wither and die at like 53.
You know, that's a shame because I want to save money for the future, but you know, the future. I'm not saying the future looks.
You were
bleak.
so full of fucking shit, my dude.
The
He said, "I
future. The
wanna
future
save money
looks.
for the-"
Does the
Yo,
future look bleak?
Kid, you've been selling your house for like a month now. You've spent that money 36 times over.
In your head.
It's all yeah. You just keep dreaming bigger.
All
Son.
right. So what I was gonna do is, you know, just to have like something. You said you wanted to get a hobby, right? I used to have motorcycles and quads and 3-wheelers, so I'm thinking about buying like a 4-wheeler with a trailer, pull it with my truck, and just go to you can go to Raceway Park actually, and mess around back there. I mean, you got to pay. They have like tracks, you know.
Yeah, it's like $18. So it's cheap
that's cheap.
for the day. Yeah.
Instead of driving all the way to Pennsylvania where they have those like
Wait,
ATV
but
parks.
to be fair, Chatsworth and PA, that's a different breed. That's you're talking like Chatsworth. You pay, I think it's a 36 to go there. You have to have a whip on the back of your bike, and you have to have a helmet and boots. Like that's mandatory.
No.
Goggles, all that.
If even for a 4-wheeler,
Yes, you have to have a whip.
you have to have. Wait a minute.
Because there's trucks back there. A whip, it's just a flag on a pole.
okay,
That's it.
okay.
But you have to have that, boots, goggles.
Yeah, sure. Gloves.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I would
yeah,
have,
you
I
have
would
to
wear
have your
gloves,
protective stuff and
helmets,
all that,
goggles. But the boots, as far as the boots go, you could just you can't wear
Steel
like,
toe. That's it. As long as they're steel toe, you're fine. It's just
You don't
want
need
you
you
to hit
don't
your
need
toe on a tree.
motocross boots.
No,
because
no,
fucking
you don't have to buy
motocross boots are like $1,000.
But on that, I mean, if you go even like a starter trail like that, it's like, almost like ski trails. They're diamond rated. So if you go on like a green, I mean, you're talking, dude, it's like a 9-hour fucking quad ride to get there and back. It's insane. I mean, it's so much fun. And it's cheap. But there's other places. There's Assapank down in fucking the other side of Monroe, almost by West Windsor, which is free,
I
and
used
you
to
could
take-
ride
I
out
used to-
for
I
hours
used to-
back
I
there.
used to fucking skeet shoot out there.
Yeah, same shit. You can go out there on quads too. You're allowed.
There's lakes out there.
So, go through them. It's a quad. It floats, kind of.
Listen,
It's a
dude,
little wonky, but you're
I
right.
mean, I'm just thinking, but it's gonna be, the one that I want.
Maxine's saying you should get a golf cart instead. See, that's old people.
Like a
thing.
Polaris.
The Polaris are good. The KTM.
Do you remember the
get
Odysseys, Johnny?
Odysseys.
Those things were dope, right? Those
They were like
fucking,
in the early '80s, man,
Yeah,
mid
they
'80s,
were
and then they went to a
350cc
pilot,
two-stroke.
and then they used to have a pilot. A pilot was the dune buggy from Honda.
Yeah,
right?
and that one was the 450, which is even faster. That thing, dude, I drove a 352 stroke one once, and the thing does like 70 miles an hour on the street.
A Banshee.
No, Odyssey, a Honda Odyssey 350.
Yeah, but they had fucking all they had was the handlebar. They
I
had
know,
like
it's-
the steering wheel and, they had
your,
the levers.
your throttle's a thumb.
Yeah.
It's like a paddle.
Well, that's like
it's the
three-wheelers
scariest
and
shit
four-wheelers.
ever. Yeah, but it's not the same kind. This thing's like this big, and it's in the middle of the steering wheel. You feel like you're gonna die.
So I was thinking about getting like a Kawasaki brute force. It's like an 800 cc, but then you have to get the
Who's
trailer.
gonna forehead the table? You?
I'm about to look lately. I'm tired. I've had a really rough day,
She got yelled at today because of some shit that wasn't her fault.
like all day.
And if any of her workers are working, stop being a pain in the ass. You're fucking my shit up.
Yeah, when with
Okay.
with great responsibility comes.
Great heart palpitations all day.
Yeah, the fucking possibility of a stroke, things like that.
No, but
Not
you're
money.
in a-
That's
you're
for
in a
damn
position-
fucking sure.
You're in a
Nausea.
position where if you that's tough.
Stress, anxiety, nonstop.
You know what's my favorite part is
all
like,
day,
and I feel
every
bad
day.
for her. As Julia says, fuck the suits.
Yeah.
She can't say
The
that.
suits
I
are what
can,
pay
but
my
she
money
can't.
right now.
So check it out. Here's the deal. I find that when you get in positions like what you're in right now with everybody going haywire, the best thing you could possibly do is not let it also ruin when you're not there.
You can't help that, man.
I know you can't.
You bring that shit
But
home.
you gotta
and
try.
I overthink whenever I
Bitch,
I
we
try
could
not to fuck up.
possibly
I try not to
fucking-
fuck up too bad. You know what I mean?
Would it work?
Well, I mean, I try to do my job the best that I can with my handicap.
How long have you been there?
Like working
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
store or
Yeah.
working for Kev.
No, just in the store.
In the store, probably gotta be coming up on 2 years.
Oh, really? Oh, so this is actually pretty recent that you moved over to the.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What were you doing before that?
I
if
was-
this is, I don't know if this is.
No.
okay.
I did the website. I did the shipping.
Yeah,
and-
he used to do the website.
Oh, I don't. I was just.
Yeah, I did that for seven and a half years. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, I try not to screw up. You know what I mean? I just try to, but it's with my ears getting worse. Sometimes when somebody says something to me, that's semi-important, and I don't pick it up.
I had that
that's-
happen a lot.
that
I
could
say
be-
what a lot.
Yeah, but it all depends. Literally, with me, it depends on which side you're on. You know what I mean? I could make out, like 75% of the time, I could make out what somebody's saying to me on this side. But if you're saying it when I'm like this way, and on this side, it's going to be, I'm only picking up like 30%.
No, I feel you. Actually, I've been wondering on the way here. I was actually just thinking about this, and I was wondering why it is that we set it up this way, because both of you are on like my horribly bad side. Like I can hear out of this.
Yeah,
side.
but your horribly bad side is probably like my good side.
Oh, I don't know.
So my horribly bad side is
What?
horribly bad.
What?
You're an ass.
What?
The
Yeah, my truck blew up. Let's put it
now
it
you're
that.
wait a minute. Yeah, you got yelled at work and the truck blew up.
So right before I went to my old people conference, when I was taking my daughter to school
That morning, actually.
my truck blew up. It started smoking wildly, and I pulled over and I called Bill. Actually, he called me as I was going to pick up the phone.
I put on my cape.
I said, "Do I shut it off?" I was only about, I don't know, less than a 16th of a mile from home. So yeah, shut it off. And he freezed in. He goes, "Let's follow your trail."
So yeah, I followed her goo spot from the house all the way out there. Apparently, the fucking thing blew a freeze out plug. Well, I don't want to say blew. It didn't blow a freeze out plug. In Jeep's infinite wisdom, they made the block out of cast iron, and they made the freeze out plugs out of steel. So the opposing medical, and the one right behind the starter is the one, of course, the most difficult one to get to, is the one that it blew out. It apparently it weakened and it rotted. So yeah.
You guys are gonna have a better year.
It's
you guys
smoked that motherfucker.
2023. I mean, just say that. That's fucking scary. But you're gonna have
a good year.
If Putin doesn't
nuke us all,
do anything crazy, I think you guys are gonna have a good year.
I hope so. I could use it.
Yeah.
be radioactive soup if he does.
Better in general.
Bombs over soup bowls.
I mean, as long as it doesn't hurt, you know what I mean, too bad. I mean, I'm sure it does.
What?
You know, any type of, you know,
Nuke?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
You'd be vaporized, or we're all gonna have radiation poisoning.
Like,
And we'll all be getting Russian
intro. I'll be
blue.
like, hey, and welcome to the Fuck Good Soup Live. I am your host, Bill, a.k.a. a Dented Can. This is Todd Leon. That's Angie Sphinx. And there's the four-headed Johnny Monster.
I'll be like Doctor Strange with his third eye.
Right?
Third eye blind. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? There's just so much. You know, that's why you just have to live. Save a little bit for the future.
Fuck
but
that.
fucking
Gamble
live.
it all away. Hey.
Listen,
Smoke weed every
I'm
day.
telling you, if I see that mushroom cloud, I'm gonna damn sure be.
Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. That mushroom cloud's coming for you.
You know what? No, actually, I won't see the mushroom cloud because there's no windows in fucking casinos. But when my fucking slot machine shuts down and fucking starts spitting out hundreds, no, it doesn't spit out hundreds.
It'll spit out blank paper.
Vouchers, yeah, blank vouchers. I'd be like, I finally hit
Guys, I got it. If Putin launches the nukes and we all fry, can we change the name of the show to The Soup Has Eyes?
the
The soup have eyes.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Just I'm only going to say this for a sec, but I don't understand why if he does that, then NATO and Europe and everybody else. I mean, just because Russia, Russia has a lot, we have a lot, but everybody else, I think the Ukraine has,
I think the writers of this reality are running out of ideas, so we just
Soup
keep
has
doing
eyes.
the same shit over and over and over.
I mean,
it's
unless
like, dude,
they're-
we're back
unless
in the
they're-
50s with the Cold War.
Yeah,
arguing
but
over
if they're
women's
trying to
rights.
listen, if
Where's
they're
the
trying
red
to
phone?
scare us, if they're trying to scare us into
Horror movie.
if they're trying to scare us into like selling that like iodine, like remember how
Oh my God, when they're passing out the fuck, dude. I mean,
Iodine
I'm sorry,
131?
but even they made our kids do they're not making them do the shooter drills, which I get. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know, man.
Air
It brings me back to when they were doing them in the Cold War, and you saw the videos, and they're telling
Air
kids
raid.
from a nuke to hide under their desk.
Yeah, but
That's what taking an iodine pill's
I'm
gonna do.
pretty sure our daughter's
You're just
school
gonna die
probably
under the
has
desk.
a fallout shelter underneath of it. So that school's older than dirt.
Now-
Probably still got spam in there
Yeah.
from the fucking
now
30s.
the store, the secret stash has a fucking giant basement, and and it's old enough probably to be a fucking bomb shelter.
There you go.
Yeah, it's probably
But-
a fallout
go.
shelter.
But you know what I mean. So I
And all the film down there. You can just wrap yourself in film.
Dude, he'll be like Chevy Chase in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. He's like wrapped up in like a robe with stocking hat on, and he's sitting
And
there watching
mummified in
fucking
film.
watching film fucking Kevin Smith movies with no sound.
What if I had the eggnog though? If I had the eggnog with rum in it, would I drink it?
Johnny, that's gonna be your.
I think I would. I think I fucking would. I'd have a drink, dude. If you saw the fight, if that was it, you'd have to have a drink.
I mean, I'm feeling like, dude.
I
if
mean, is
see-
there alcohol readily available at that time?
No, we're gonna have to
On my
bring some
birthday.
in.
On my birthday
Go
a
to
week
the
ago.
bar next to the stash.
Like, true story. I have a picture of it. On my birthday a week ago, we were at Quick Check on our way here on Route 36. We saw one vapor trail thing going up and one vapor trail thing going down, but that one was glowing. And I swear to God, I looked at it. I'm like, fuck the show. Let's go to Newark. It's over anyway.
Should I? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I mean, come on, dude. It's whatever. But they
Radon and zombie freezers. I like zombie freezers. That's what's up. We need a zombie freezer, Ange.
But they are.
Eggnog with rum is your apocalypse drink. Whiskey straight from the bottle. That's what Julia says.
The,
Why? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what you said. Eggnog with rum. Why?
You don't have. That's what you put.
Do
in
you have eggnog handy in the apocalypse that you can drink it with rum? That you're just carrying it in your back pocket?
Eggnog is coming up too. It's tis the season.
You imagine it's like all of a sudden, like Johnny's standing on his porch, he's looking up at the sky.
It's
all of a
turning
sudden,
red.
all of a sudden, everything starts getting brighter and brighter, and all you ever
He's
hear
like,
Johnny
oh,
go,
gotta go get
"Tara, we need the fucking eggnog now!"
Ta-ra.
Tara, get the
Ta-ra.
eggnog.
That sounds gross. Radiation.
Well,
and
listen. It is. It's the eggnog will be coming up like soon, right?
I introduced Bill to eggnog. He never had eggnog before he met me.
No, but the fuck eggnog. You turn me on to something new now. What is that
What?
shit called? That thing that we go buy jars off sketchy people in their driveway?
Oh,
around Christmas time?
caquito.
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's Puerto Rican eggnog. It's caquito.
Dude, it's so fucking
So what
good.
it is it's
And it gets
it's
you
homemade
lit.
eggnog, but it has like coconut shavings, it's made with coconut milk, heavy cream, rum, like 8 different kinds of rum.
Nobody makes it like. You
And it's
have
all
to go
made in,
find
like, a
it,
tub.
yeah, it's made by like some like home. It has to be made homemade. Like you can't get it at a liquor store in a bottle. You have to go find some.
I mean,
asshole.
you can, but it's not as good.
And it's always some sketchy shit where
found
you like
some-
pull up at their house and they come running out with 2 like mason jars with like nets on the top, and you're like, what the
Well,
fuck?
you guys
man?
are.
So
you guys
last year, I found this lady on Facebook Marketplace
Oh, that was the one who went in the super soaker,
That-
right? She was fucking.
that sold caquito by the case, and I made an appointment to go see her, and I was like, Bill, we have to go get $50. He goes, why? I'm like, because I got you something. He's like,
Bro.
I feel like we're doing a drug deal, and this lady
was
comes
so
out with like a
fucking sketchy.
box, and she's like, look at her.
And she's like old, like I mean much older than she should be. So you almost had that feeling like mom was fucking like sneaking you beer at fucking 16. You know what I mean?
So she picks up the caquito, and she's like, you give her the money, and then she's like, okay, you go.
But
You
the
need
good
more, you
news-
come back. I'm like,
The good news is that
you drank it all
I didn't
one
feel
night.
I didn't feel so bad about it because it lasted about 40 minutes and I was
Ripped.
retarded that night. That was rough.
But you guys aren't too far from Perth, Amboy.
No, we're right over the bridge for Perth.
So
Bro, believe me, I
you
never ending line.
I
of
mean, believe it or
Acuras
not, I
and
mean,
CRVs
I
going on my
like
block.
Cuban, Spanish, Mexican food. So you guys have you get some fried pork skin and
Fried pork belly.
chicharron. That's
No, I can't relate, Johnny, because I'm not allowed to have those amazing foods anymore. So I can't
I mean,
eat
I
pork
can.
anymore.
Well,
So-
if you see the flash and the cloud, the mushroom cloud,
Go
then
run
you
towards
have
Perth
a little-
Amboy.
I think
I'm
it's
not
time to
gonna-
have.
You're going to be getting pork from Perth Amboy.
That's
Have
not
some-
why. If the world's ending and I'm heading towards Perth Amboy, I promise you it's not going to be for pork.
have
Like,
some
that's not even
wagyu.
amazing.
Have some wagyu beef.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm shooting for is some wagyu.
It's a $5,000 wagyu, lots
Yeah.
of marbling at the end of the world.
The big wagyu.
Dude, if you're going to go out like that, I mean, I'm not trying to say like I am not.
Obviously, if obviously everybody's going to be running it. They're not going to the dispensary. They're going to be going to the fucking, the dope man on the corner. He's going to make a killing for if they launch. You figure you have an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours.
Dude, you get a solid nod going.
He's gonna make 2-3 million in like 4 hours.
What are you talking about?
And
Those
then he's
are
gonna be
the
like,
only-
look at all my money, and all of a sudden it's like, Amy.
Daybreak. That's a movie.
Yeah,
dude. I got an
but
idea.
why would this is just I don't normally talk about politics, but why would he's Putin doesn't look he doesn't look crazy. I mean, he might
What the
be.
fuck? Yes, he does.
All
right, yo,
whatever.
actually,
but that's what I mean.
Even
Seriously,
before
that's
he
like,
was on the news, though, do you guys remember when he was on TikTok?
all right, we don't want to go too far with this. We don't want to just. I'm just saying that why would you do that? Unless he has, I'm sure he's one of the richest people in the world. They say he probably has a huge compound underground that he could probably him and his
sure.
family could live with.
I'm sure a lot of them do.
Yeah, so they're going to be food, water for 25, 30 years. But I mean, would you really want to live like that?
Johnny's gonna be talking. Johnny gonna keep talking on the show. He's gonna fuck around and fucking cause a fucking World War III. Who's gonna be like he's watching the
You're
Good
like,
Soup live?
you're like, holy shit.
Same thing with Mike
Putin's
Tyson
lo-
and fucking.
right? Mike called him up. Mike saw the show, called him up, and said they're talking shit about you too, bro.
I mean, I really don't. I don't know if we have Russian subtitles, but
Russian
I mean, we could come up with some
subtitles.
Cyrillic subtitles.
Does it look like we have the budget for Russian subtitles? We don't even have subtitles.
the but you know, it would whatever. Now it's just another thing we have to worry about. But I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not freaking out over
the world survived the pandemic, which they basically bullshitted us a little bit. But whatever, we're not angry.
No,
and
we are not.
And I believe if something happens on a scale of epic proportion, that we can survive. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the good soup.
We are always do the good soup, even if we're just
good soup with ham radio.
Even if they put us in like a dungeon basement,
We're in
thing,
a bunker,
and we'll just turn around and we'll face the wall and we'll act like we're you know what I mean?
We'll use like a fork to get reception.
I mean,
Johnny, none of this is real. You know that it's really we're all in your head, and it's really just you're in a rubber room right now. You just think you're on a fucking stage.
I never knew the camera was right there.
Angie is.
But I always wondered, where's the camera? And there it is.
CB soup.
I'm glad it's way down there. It's way over there because I
Johnny,
don't really have it. I don't really have it today. I'm not really, you know what I mean? I'm not, some days I feel funny. Today I'm just, my head was pounding all day basically. And I smoke, whenever I smoked a cigar, it got worse, And my girl
I can't imagine.
She's kind of sick right now, and I think my sinuses are acting.
So let me guess. You drank.
Tara.
What'd you drink today? 2 cups of coffee and nothing?
I actually had 2 cups of coffee and a Mountain Dew.
And then you wanted and smoked cigars and the fact is I know it was more than one.
3 slices of pizza.
You said no matter how many I smoked, the headache got worse, bro. You need like liquid in your body. To be fair, I do the same shit, so I get it.
Listen, you know what? You might be right. I don't drink. I totally don't drink enough water and
maple syrup.
I had like 8 cups of coffee today.
Listen. What you want to do?
He said as he's drinking his 741 cappuccino.
But save for the future. Save a little for the future, but enjoy yourselves now.
Fuck saving.
I mean, I don't have any
Financial
kids.
advice
I said it before. I don't have any
solve.
kids. I don't have any kids, so really, I don't have to worry about anybody
But
after
yourself?
me. You know what I mean?
Johnny gets a free pass to be selfish in the apocalypse. You're gonna be like Negan. I feel like if you survive the apocalypse, I could really see you. Yeah.
I just hope my hair doesn't get messed up.
You can slick it back.
I mean, he gets his throat cut. Probably don't worry about your hair.
When that nuke goes off, the wind is whipping pretty good. I just hope my hair doesn't.
It'll just permanently blow your hair back. It'll be fine.
It's
Johnny, if a nuke goes off, you realize we're in New Jersey, which is right next to New York City, which is one of the places they're going to aim for. So rest assured, hair, not going to be an issue. You're going to look like you're walking into your own surprise party if you survive. You're going to have no lips. You're going to have nothing.
Nah, what does she say in Terminator 2? She says, anybody not wearing
7 billion or 700,000 sunscreen or some shit.
It's going to have a fucking really bad day.
7,000.
Words to Live by Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor. Yo, we wanted to talk.
Linda Hamilton.
I don't want to depress anybody, all right?
This is really good, though. This will tie it off to not depress anybody. You have to hear this, bro, because you're going to like it. I watched an interview online with the person who wrote the Terminator movies.
I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle.
What, James Cameron?
No, somebody who wrote the story.
The lady who wrote the books.
Wait, but don't give out.
Wait a minute. He says, "I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle." I always thought he was I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. It's your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. It's like you forgot to say please.
Listen to this
check
theory.
This shit out. You're gonna like this because you like these movies, right? So this is the lady who supposedly wrote the stories. They made a big to-do over it. I'm sure it was legit. It was verified. But anyway, she claims that John Connor becomes Neo, that the Terminator are prequels to the Matrix movies. Like the stories, that was the progression of and I'm like, so we've been digging into it, and it turns out, I can't confirm 100%, but it looks like it might actually be true. That the base stories were based to be a straight across thing. Whether or not that, but then again, people lie, bro. It's hard.
Bill believes everything he sees on TikTok.
I believe everything I see on TikTok.
What about I was watching the Yankees. I can't believe the Yankees got swept. I can't believe it. That's rough.
Phillies are in the World Series.
I don't know what that means.
Swept means they lost 4 games in a row. That sucks. And you know, Judge had like a record year. He hit a lot of home runs, and you know, for what?
You're a baseball guy?
No, not really. But I just watch, you know, the playoffs.
I used to be a baseball person.
Were you?
I used to follow Phillies and the Red Sox.
So who's left? Who's left now? It's obviously
I have no
it's
idea.
Houston.
He lives.
We don't watch sports.
So what was I
We
going to
don't
say?
have TV.
So what cable company do you guys have?
We don't.
We don't have TV. I'm not joking you.
Stop.
I use Amazon for everything, bro. I don't have cable.
don't have cable.
I stream everything. I have Amazon Plus.
It's been like that for 5, 6
Netflix.
years.
Yeah, we haven't had cable since Old Bridge.
Before that.
How do you
has a decree. Fuck cable.
Exactly, man. All you're gonna watch on that shit is the fucking news, which is what got you started on this. We're all gonna die in a nuclear
I like
fire.
the investigation Discovery because then I could learn how to, you know, unalive people in certain ways.
Yeah, that's why we don't have cable, is because you like investigation Discovery and you want to learn how to unalive people in certain ways that look like maybe they were possibly an act. I heard you practicing your fucking alibi in the mirror the other day, you asshole. I'm serious, bro. I walk in and I'm fucking like listening by the door, and she's like, "No, you don't understand. I
My
wasn't
child.
here."
Do you remember? Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. I think I said this before, but I've been, you know, beat up, punched. You know, I had quite a few fights in my life, you know, and I've never been I've never. A guy even beating me up has never made me as mad as a chick. A chick can make you mad. A chick can get you upset.
Let's talk about this, Bill.
Let's not.
A chick can get you more upset. That's why I'm glad that I hang out with Tara. Because Tara is she's a good girl. She's so mellow.
Yeah, Bill, let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah, it looks like Angie wants to whoop your ass, dude.
Dude, I feel like if we're gonna do this, the mic should be coming down from the ceiling in the red corner at 5'5".
Wait, hold on, I got you.
She's gonna whoop you, dude.
There we go.
You know, I mean, I was wondering what was up.
Oh no, you're stuck on the table. That's all you got. We got this. Coming in on the red corner at 5'5", weighing in at 121 pounds.
Yeah, right.
Angelina, the executioner.
Fight nice now, people. Fight nice.
Yo, so listen, no, this is the real story. Yes, I do. I get super aggravated. But you got to understand, and you need to understand for the last time.
Yeah, but
why.
you might have to worry about her getting super aggravated, bro.
I'm not worried. She's a calm, cool, collected individual.
I'm a redheaded Irish person.
Yeah, I know. You're a
are
fucking
you?
psychopath.
I'm a fucking leprechaun.
I'm literally going to sit here and bark
I
out.
need your boots,
Irish,
your clothes,
Italian,
and your motorcycle.
German. Yeah, Irish, Italian, and German, and I have red hair.
And she laughs like Chucky.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm not going to deny that.
So, all right. So, you know how, like, there's these couples that are, like, so in love. They're so in love.
Yeah, but is there a ton of insurance money?
There is no insurance money.
Don't worry. You got nothing to worry about.
I'm far too valuable alive when I'm worth absolutely nothing dead. All I am if I die is a $7,000 debt.
Just
that's not
roll
bad.
into
That's
our
really-
bankruptcy.
you're-
No, I meant for the funeral.
I think
Imagine walking
my
in
mother.
and
It's,
fucking
you know, I hear
throw him in
something
a
funny.
box,
My mother actually prepaid her funeral.
That's
Thank you,
disgusting.
Mammy. Thank you.
I think my parents did that. I'm sure they did. I mean, my parents probably prepaid for my own funeral, too.
I know they prepaid mine, dude.
Yeah, they probably prepaid for yours, too.
Because they're planning. Anyway, so like when couples are so in love, like one of them will wake up early for work.
Just to stare at the other one.
No, and then
with
go
a butcher
and then
knife.
go and do their thing, and then come in and do one of these, and it's like, hey, baby, all that.
Are these things on? Are these things on?
The last 2 weeks, I have woken up every single day, weekends included.
Cold sweats?
At 4 o'clock in the morning, I got pit bull
Because of our
nails
dog.
digging into my ribs. So then finally, I fall back asleep. She wakes up. She starts getting ready for work. Bro, you don't understand. It sounds like a fucking war zone. Like shit slamming, fucking you hear fucking she drops hairspray, sounds like somebody threw a grenade down the hallway. You know what I mean? Like, so and then yes, she'll pop in with a cup of scalding hot coffee, which I am grateful that you make. But she comes in and I'm not even like half alive. I have no idea where I am, and she's like,
You have no idea where you're at.
Here. Have your coffee. And I like feel the cup singeing the hair off my face.
He is not a morning person at all.
I'm not.
He wakes up pissed the fuck off every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get, hey baby, good morning. I get, what the fuck? God damn it! I'm like, okay, we're gonna.
Yeah,
have
I
a
am.
good
You
The
know,
fucking dogs are whining. She's knocking shit over. Kate's doing backflips on her bed. It's like a fucking carnival. There's shitty music. We didn't start the fight. Like, it's fucking brutal. And she's then she's like, and that's where I get angry. Is not all that's going on. Like, that's going on. I'm just sitting there trying to hold it together until everybody shuts the fuck up for 10 minutes, so I can have my coffee and be left alone.
vein. Look at the vein on the side of his head. Listen, did I mention that I don't have any kids or animals?
And then I got to go to work and deal with 44 nurses, 10 doctors, and whatever various nonsense is happening there with an entire patient load of 50 patients every day for 12 hours. So
What about when Dr.
at least I make you
Fauci?
coffee in the morning.
Baby girl, listen to me.
What about when Dr. Fauci comes in for his enema?
This is marriage counseling. So no, listen, hear me out here, right? I understand your shit is stressful, but you also have to understand that when you call me up and
you have to
yell at
understand, baby, I'm going to be a superstar.
me, one day, hopefully, guys, help me out, man. No,
Baby, I'm going to be a superstar.
when you yell at me because they fuck up at your job, no,
I'm
stop.
venting.
When you
I'm
yell at me
venting.
because they fuck up,
Venting.
I get frustrated, honey, and I start getting the parumpa pumps, and then I want to
I get the pumps all day. When my car doesn't work, when I'm at work 12 hours a day.
All right, wait.
when I'm
And
going
even that-
completely insane. I got the 7-year-old.
Come on, man.
climbing
Get it
my
all out.
back.
Get it out. Throw
Vent
it,
it, bro.
throw it on the
I
table.
got you
Throw it all
screaming
on the
at me. I
fucking
got
table.
the dogs barking in my fucking ear. The house is a goddamn mess.
wait for it.
When
Finish him.
And all the fucking
And I was
laundry isn't done.
21.
No, I get it, and my psychoticness comes purely out of love. It's just frustration. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't care enough to be frustrated. Fair enough. Arguing tips 101.
No,
I
listen.
call
I,
bullshit.
I'm telling you,
we were
I know
boys.
it's hard. It's hard. You got animals. You have a kid. You have a
And we
your
live in like
daughter.
a 300 square
Oh,
foot
we
apartment.
are, Bill.
Well, that's
but I
the
will
problem,
call you
though.
out
Like,
on
you
your
can't
shit.
even- like, you know what happened?
That's how much of a good buddy I am.
Calling me out. He's not
He has
co-signing
an
it.
entire basement that he has rented from our landlord that he can do his
Slow
green
down. No,
screen
because when you
stuff.
say that, it makes it sound like I spent money.
No, I'm sorry, that he got from the landlord.
I worked
put
out a
it-
barter with him. I do a little extra work.
So
around the
that
building
entire
on,
basement space is
weekends.
the entire square footage of our apartment. But instead, we sit there in our 300 square foot apartment and stare at each other with hatred eyes and
Because I
daggers
don't want to
going
share a
back and
fucking
forth.
basement with
Listen,
fucking.
listen. I'm telling you, it's a
Sounds like a psych
an
ward.
apartment.
It is. It's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You know,
An
you sit there
apartment.
like-
An apartment is good for one person, but if there's
We got 3
Yeah.
and 2 dogs and crazy neighbors.
Yo, listen, it's crazy as shit though. Because like when you get in an argument in our
Is
apartment,
magic number.
you no matter
Yeah.
where you run to in the apartment to get away from the argument, you turn your head and it's like,
Yeah.
you're like on. So it is. It's inconvenient only in the fact that like you don't have that escape.
you
There's
guys should
nowhere
go.
to
You guys
run
should
to.
go get a couple's massage. At
I
the
don't have
Shady-
money to put gas in my imaginary car.
at the shady spot.
Yo, hold up, and just so we're clear here, don't think like I'm like rolling over in the morning like, bitch, your money's on the dresser. Take a cab. Like
I said I'd take an Uber,
I get up every morning. I take her to work,
which is 5 minutes away.
and I'm there waiting before she even gets out, which could be anywhere between 1 and fucking 11:30 at night.
And I said
we
I'd
won't
take an
know
Uber
until
home.
that moment.
And I said I'd take an Uber home. It's a 10-minute Uber ride home.
I know, but I'm Who wants to work 10 hours? and get
Today,
some
this was. I
disgusting
said
Uber?
I'm going to be done at 3:30. Now, my day was a fucking disaster from the start to finish. I had so many problems go wrong at work today, to the point I was having heart palpitations the entire day.
Yeah, but listen, you all right? So you had a semi-small panic attack, but look, you made it. You came fucking here. You're doing this.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
And
So-
you got big plans for later. I heard you're doing big things later.
And God loves you.
If God loved me, there would be a whole lot different in my life.
You know, it sucks too. I feel bad for Angie. I really do, because the simple fact is, like literally, like that girl was happier than a pig in shit with that rat ass, rusted ass piece of shit Jeep Liberty, and her little heart's broken.
Listen,
that
you
it blew
guys are
up.
gonna- you guys are
and I
gonna
can't
get-
band-aid it back together again. I'm like, well, maybe I might be able to. We'll see.
Listen. You guys can get. You guys don't have to get a brand new car, but you guys in the new year, get your ducks in a row, and get yourself a.
We're
get
looking at a
yourself
sweet. We found a 1997 Oldsmobile Avalon.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did you say 97 or 2007?
97 from a junkyard
Okay,
in
all
New
right.
Jersey. I have a very, very big restriction on what kind of cars I can look at on Facebook.
I was gonna say a 2007
I'm fucking dude. I'm
is
joking.
too old.
No, listen.
He's
hold
got
on.
me looking at Chevy
No.
Cobalt. No, there's a very small, fine line of things that I am allowed to look at on Facebook as far as cars go. I found some cool
No,
stuff
and
for
wait,
decent
wait.
prices, but it's like, we're going to get something cool. It's going to look like shit, but it's going to be cool.
I didn't say that. An Avalon, the only reason we even stopped and looked at it was because it was there. But we're not really going to buy that thing. My rules were simple, and there's reasons for them.
He wants me
Stop,
to get a
let me-
1999 GTP from Long Island.
It's an 02.
Oh, you told me it's a 99.
It's got 89,000 miles on it. It's a Buick 3800 motor in that.
Is that like a Grand National?
It's
a Grand
supercharged.
Prix.
I mean, it's dope. I mean, it's a badass car, but it's gorgeous. The thing's clean. It's in mint shape.
His idea of gorgeous and my idea of gorgeous are two complete.
Yeah, but every car you think is
He
gorgeous
thinks
is
a
a
Plymouth
legit
Laser
piece
is
of-
gorgeous.
No, whoa. Slow
Get a
your
nice
roll.
Toyota Avalon. Was that a minivan?
I've had a Toyota 4Runner. I missed that car. I've had nice and
Forerunners
I've
are
had
badass.
expensive.
But get a
I
nice,
loved
get a
my
nice
Jeep.
Why don't you know
minivan.
about the last two cars that you picked?
I picked a fucking Subaru Crosstrek that blew up after
are-
a
either
one
you guys
year.
are either you guys are hard on the cars or you guys just have
It was a
No,
lemon
to be
ball.
fair,
luck
that
with,
Jeep, no, that the Subaru was
The
a
Subaru
lemon.
was a lemon.
Legit, and
Straight.
they even owned it, and they never even
Yeah.
charged us for it because after we returned it, because it was a lemon. The car was a bomb. Her Jeep, you got to remember, man, that was right when we moved back to Jersey. We had no money when we got her that truck, so we got it for free. And I've been band-aiding. I mean, that thing sat for a year before we even got it, just parked on the side of a
golf
road.
truck. That'll definitely get me to work a golf
Sounds
cart.
like you kids need a Honda Pilot.
We do need a Honda Pilot or one of them Ford Flexes.
Well,
those
the
little
thing that
toaster
he
oven
looked
looking
at at
bitches,
the
you know what I mean?
junkyard,
Those
he
things
goes,
are sweet, though.
"We can't get that car. You're going to get pulled over. They're going to think you're a straight drug addict."
Because it is. It's a green. Like, God, do you remember like the 99 through like
Caprice.
03 fucking Chevy Malibus with the 3.1 liter in them?
I gave the man to make the idea. Of course I do.
Yes. So, it's the Oldsmobile that we were looking at
Sunbaked.
is literally the exact same thing with
It's
the clear coat
sunbaked.
and
It's
the
got
yellow headlights that you can't see out of.
Tan
and I'm like,
interior.
and it's 100 green. I'm like, you're gonna get arrested driving this
hot.
thing around.
It smells like cigarettes.
What you think is a pimp mobile is not a pimp mobile, my son. Relax.
On the uphand, we have a couple of newer options, and yeah, there's some stuff in the works. So I think you're going to be just fine. And here's the other option, and this has been brought up many times before you tell everybody that I won't let you get a nice car, is that I've numerous times offered and have started again teaching her how to drive stick so she can take my car to work. I was
Yeah,
like,
and
you
then if I
take my
blow
car.
the clutch in that car, that leaves us with zero car
Yeah,
to
it's
drive.
$700 to have a clutch installed in my car.
Zero. I don't see you
Listen,
in the parking lot
I could
of our-
teach you if it wasn't raining out and it wasn't dark out. I could teach you in
I know
5
how
minutes.
to drive stick.
She
My
can drive
anxiety
stick.
won't let
She
me do
gets
it.
panicky.
I
Yes.
haven't driven a stick in 10 years.
I haven't
and
driven a
I'm not
stick
gonna
in
start
and
on my car
I
tonight.
could power brake that car.
No, you
26
can't.
years it's been since I
You'll
drove
blow,
stick.
dude, it's a 1.4
26.
liter. No one can power brake that car.
26 years, and my anxiety is so high lately, I cannot put the brain cells together. So.
Anxiety, fuck the anxiety, all right? That's
Tell my Wellbutrin that.
You gotta
Stop. Today's show is brought to you by Fuck That Anxiety.
That's right, man. Sometimes you gotta don't let it get you. If it gets you all the time, it's gonna know it can get you. You gotta fight back sometimes. That's what I
Got the
do.
oogity boogities.
Sometimes when it almost has me, I'm like, yo, fuck this, dude. Who's the boss?
Who's the boss?
Not me.
I wish I could say that. They're like, who's the boss? And I'll be like, I am, you're fired. I'll be like, fuck!
You are the boss, though.
Yeah, but I have bosses above me, obviously, today.
As you found out today.
Yeah.
Guess who's their bosses, bitches?
Very disappointed in you. I'm like, oh.
Is it
It is that time. Guys, please go to the website. Check out the new merch. It was all done by Chris McDonald and Chrissy Wiseman.
Thanks,
Emerald
guys.
Angel
that was good
Comics.
stuff.
Can we show them the picture again?
Yes, let's show them the pictures again.
There's
the new Buddha design, and there will be other phrases around it. So today, we're going to issue out the don't do it at all or go fucking bananas, which I think that's what you need to do to solve your issues in life.
I'll be getting 302.
Did you
at
have
Robert
that
Wood.
shirt in a 4XL? Because God's corporeal being is.
I will 110% make sure that will happen.
Because I will legit buy that shirt. I'll model it next episode.
Nice. All right. Fair enough. Say no more, guys. You have a great night, and we will see
Thank
you.
you.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
I come for some good soup.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live.
Good soup line. All I ever think about is good soup line. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs, where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup line. All I ever think about is good soup line. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs, where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup line.
The Good Soup is live at the one and only Spot Castle in Leonardo, New Jersey.